Hi, Ben. Welcome in. I'm just setting up one last little thing real quick. There we go. Okay, now we're ready to start. So you guys will notice that there is now a community event. If you manage to complete the event, instead of spending points banning words or phrases, then I'll reduce the cost of banned words and phrases for a month. Although why it duplicated itself, I'm not sure. Alright, so last night we witnessed Lavitz's death and recruited King Albert into the party. And now we are on our way to the Black Castle in Kazas to deal with Emperor Dole directly. So here we go. That is... It's King Albert, not Prince there, buddy, but welcome in, Long John. You will notice that you also now have a sword. Because I trust you to keep chat in line. Nothing up there. I know there's Stardust here. The issues in chat are you. I mean, you two are the most active. So, I guess if you want to call yourselves issues. Okay, you guys aren't giving me any useful information. I don't consider either of you issues. I mean, look, that's the mods' jobs, is to be bullies. I think everybody knows this on Twitch. If mods don't bully their streamer, something is very wrong. Ooh, an attack ball. And there's a Stardust. That's what you call a paid mod. Ah, yes, I can stand in line to sign up to join the Imperial Army. Are you here to register as well? Yeah. A little punk like you would be a drag on everybody. I know what you're thinking. You want to make a killing by taking advantage of victory, don't you? I just registered. It'll be easy money for me. What are you talking about? What do you mean, what? It's a registration, be a mercenary. You said let's rake in some money by joining the Sandoras. Oh, you're good, Long John. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Hey, you can't feel so confident anymore. Somebody defeated the dragon. In addition, Helena has fallen. I don't want to register. I take it back. What? You can't do it? Why? My grandpa is sick. See, this is my brother. He came here to get me. Well, so long then. What a puss. Uh-oh. Alright. Ven's going at this hardcore, I see. You have a month to raise 50,000 points for me to take a 0 off of each of them for a month. 30 days to raise 50,000 points for me to take a 0 off of each of those redeems for 30 days. We only get that kind recently, I'm telling you. Change your mind. You're gonna get sent to the front line as soon as you sign up. Don't make such a face. If you have money problems, I'll give you this. Take it. Hey, 300 gold. Nice. And ooh, the Twister Glaive. That's a weapon for Albert. And let's organize real quick. There we go. Haha. I foresee Ven deciding to darn near finish that challenge by herself. That way she can come in and really bully. Can I talk to you a little? You guys look like adventurers too. I do plan to try and start streaming far more frequently. At least 3 hours a night at least 3 hours a night, Monday through Thursday, 2 to 3 nights, and then streaming on Friday and on Saturday. Well, I can tell just from how you look. In addition, you've been on a very risky adventure. Well. I can smell it from your aura. By the way, I have a great story to tell you because you appreciate the real stuff. Just between you and me, I defeated the dragon Fairbrand. Just make sure to give yourself some time away from it, that's how you... Yeah, no, at most I'll probably stream 4 days a week. Do like an 8-hour stream, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or 6 hour straight, 2 6 hour streams in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then like 2 3 to 4 hour streams Monday to Thursday. That way I have time to still be a human.
Oh, you don't trust me? Then take a look at this. This is the Feather of Fairbrand. Whoa, don't touch it. You'll be poisoned by it. You trust me, right? Now, I want to introduce this great product to you. It's a powerful drug that even beats dragons. The Dragon Beater. For a limited time offer, I'll give you this dragon's feather for free.
Twice a day for 6 hours. Yeah, I would never do that just because I don't think my voice would be able to handle it. So a guy who defeated Fairbrand in here. Especially when I do like this voice acting kind of stuff. It must be you. Come with us.
Wait a minute. I'm just a businessman. I was lying about the dragon.
Another Stardust. That's what that is on the floor. And then I believe... Ah, yes, the back alleys. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a Stardust list here real quick. Oh, I'm stuck in the room. Let me out. Let me out. There we go.
My God, I lost the key to my home.
I never did any of that. Now when I would stream Dragon Ball Z... DBZK... DBC... Oh! Wait, aren't most of those cutscenes voiced, though? Aha, weapon shop. Oh, well, yeah, see, that's a little different. If the cutscenes are already voiced, you really don't have to do much talking. Most of the cutscenes in this are not voiced. Sell my night shields. I'm getting there. I'm getting that gold built up. I can't believe I got 5,000 gold already. That's crazy. So there was one here. Ah, there we go. Okay, the barrels, the ladder, the house on the right, left of the counter, the weapon shop. Okay. And this is an inn. I already rested, so I don't need to do that again. So, we have all the Stardust from this area. No, plus I made the two of you mods because you're both pretty good about... Since banned words and actions is becoming the more popular thing in my stream, you two are really good about keeping on me about, oh, you said this, you said that. When we came here, this fort was abandoned and it was a mess. Fair enough. I was born here, but it's been almost 8 years since then. Kid's growing up. There's a Stardust. That's the one in the bookcase. And then down here... I do also have an adult beverage if you guys do in fact decide to invoke any bans tonight. I have tempted him. Okay, that would be healing me. Am I in the second area of houses? There's one. Then saving her points for the discounts, because of course she is. Can't say I blame you though. Oh, here's the other. Okay, that should be 20 Stardust. Yep. We are 2/5 of the way done by the end of Disc 1 because there are only 50 in the game. Now then, time to proceed onward to glory.
Welcome to the ruins of the underground fortress. You guys look like new faces. You want to join the new Serdio party, don't you? I want to let you in, but I need to ask 3 questions. I have to check you out. First question. Which country do you want to win, Basil or Sandora?
Cannot say which. The important thing is to end the war as soon as possible, not winning or losing.
I think so too. Always hate or spite remains after the fight, regardless of whether you win or not. The second question. During the war, what should powerless kids like us do?
Take care at home. We cannot send kids to battle, but somebody has to take care of so that the people fighting have some place to come back to.
I agree. There are some things we too can do.
You know you're tired when you pull your mic down to tell the streamer you're back. Welcome back. What you drinking, Long John?
The last question. Why do people have to fight?
If war is to obtain or destroy something, I'll throw my sword away. I only fight to protect something. Ah, just a bud, huh? That is fair. Wait, you can, or do you want one, Ven? Wanted to make a whiskey sour, but don't have any whiskey. I've got my stiff orange Julius.
I think so too. People should only fight to protect something. I learned that from my grandpa.
You had a good grandpa, but you are...
I am Popo. I'm a representative of the new Serdio party. I'm campaigning to help people who are having hard times because of the war.
It is amazing. I heard about the party, but I didn't think the representative would be this young.
Oh, you... Did we meet somewhere?
We've never met before, but you might know my face. I am Albert, the King of Basil.
Oh my god, you are! King Albert?
Backflipping the whole way, this kid. Dude.
I've been waiting for this day to come. The day King Albert liberates Kazas and sets us free.
That's what we're here for. We will end the war now.
But I don't think these few people can break through the defenses of the Black Castle.
Don't worry, we can do it. I can't tell you how, though. They say that the power was once a card that liberated humans from Winglies. Now, it is the ace to open up our own fate.
Oh, it's like a dream. Now I can go look for my father and mother when the war ends.
Don't waste time babysitting like that. Why don't you think about how to get into the castle?
I am just a kid, but I can show you how to get into the castle.
Can you?
Yes, this place used to be a fortress, so there is a secret path to get to the Black Castle.
Secret path? Now we're closer to Dole.
Come with me, now.
Please, wait. If we fail, it'll be too risky for you. We will come back after we prepare.
I got it. I'll be waiting at the secret path. Please, hurry up.
I'm running out of voices very quickly.
Might just be time to switch to that meat rod voice.
Are you ready to go into the Black Castle?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, we're ready. The only thing left is to make it to the Black Castle.
I almost gave up when I heard Bale was taken. I thought all my campaigning was in vain. But I found out you're alive, Your Majesty, and we can still fight. I now see the future. Good luck.
Yes, I will defeat Dole and end the war.
To prevent a repetition of sorrow for you and Celis?
I guess I'll be serious for the first time in a while. For the people who desire peace, I'll fight. And then there's Rose. I'm going ahead. Rose! Alright, while we get into the Black Castle, we're down to about 2 minutes on pre-roll, so I'm going to go ahead and run a 90-second advert that'll give us a half an hour. And then when we get back down to about 10 minutes or so, we'll go ahead and run another one. $20 gold. Not terrible. So I was kind of reminiscing at work today, thinking about one of the guys that used to work there a long time ago and some of the funny stories I've got about him. I will preface this by saying that unfortunately he's no longer with us. I won't get into the details on stream, but some bad things happened and he is no longer around. But we still had a lot of funny moments and funny stories. And I think, Ven, you will appreciate these most of all. But there's kind of a sequence to them. So from a lot of the stories, it sounds like he and I didn't really get along. But he was pretty cool. His name was Tim. And Timmy was about 6 or 7 years younger than I am. There was a break room near my workspace when I first started at my job. And I only had like 3 tools I'd have to worry about. So I'd walk into the break room, drop my coat off, maybe get a drink, and then head to my workstation. Well, one day, Timmy was in the break room when I hung my coat on the back of a chair. And I'm not sure what in the world possessed him to do this when I hung this coat up and got ready to walk out of the break room. But he turns around and looks at me. And again, at this point, he's like 19, 20 years old. I hang my coat on the back of this chair, get ready to leave, and he looks at me and he goes, "Hey, what do you think you're doing? This is my break room. You can't just come in and hang up anything you want in here." And without missing a beat, I turned around, looked at him, I said, "Listen, you squeaky son of a bitch. before you decide to claim anything as yours, I think your balls need to drop. And that was how he earned the nickname Squeaky. I tell you that story to understand how he earned the nickname. So that when I call him Squeaky in this next one, it will make sense. So I don't know what his fascination was, but one of our powder mixer, who used to be an operator for one of our ovens, his wife worked on second shift. She was the third of the three-man crew on the oven I started on. She was in her early to mid 60s when I started. Again, at the time, Timmy was like 19 or 20. And he, for some reason unbeknownst to me, decided that he wanted to go up to this woman and tell her that he had an, and I quote, a pain in his heart. Trying to, like, hit on her, flirt with her, something. I'm not 100% sure what. Now, his operator at the time emigrated here from Mexico. He spoke English, but it was obviously his second language. So Timmy asked him how to tell her that in Spanish. And his operator's name was Temo. Temo looks at Timmy and goes, if you want to say it in Spanish, you walk up to her and you say, Yo soy un color en el culo. She said something to me about it a little while later. She looks at me and she goes, hey Brad, Tim, he no speak Spanish, right? I said, probably not. Why? She goes, well, he came up to me and said, oh, he did. He came up to me and he said, I said, well, why don't you tell me in Spanish what he said, Lucia? And she goes, Yo soy un color en el culo. I said, ¿Cómo se dice color en inglés? And she kind of like put her hand on her back because she wasn't sure what the word was. And all she said was, ouch. I said, oh, like pain? She said, yeah, that's it. So I went over and I asked Timmy about it. I said, Timmy, I hear you're learning to speak Spanish. And he goes, yeah, I think I did really good. And he was working on the oven with the operator that taught him this mess. I said, really? What'd you tell her? And he goes, oh, I told her I have a pain in my heart. Well, mind you, I know at this point exactly what he said. I said, how do you say that in Spanish, Tim? And he kind of stopped and looked at his operator and looked back at me and looked back at his operator because he couldn't remember how to start it. And his operator looks at him and goes, Yo soy. At this point, I'm already hiding a smile. At this point, I'm already hiding a smile because I know exactly what he said. So his operator walks him back through it, and I can't hold it anymore. I looked at him, I said, really? You're a pain in the ass? And he's like, wait, what? Temo? And Temo lost it. Straight lost it. Started like doubled over laughing at Timmy. He's like, I did not really say that, did I? Temo's like, oh yeah, you did. I said, Timmy, let me tell you something. Don't ever teach a native Spanish-speaking Mexican that works here at Romotech to teach you Spanish. Because they will do this kind of shit to you every time. And he's like, Temo, I trusted you. I said, listen, Squeaky, if you wanted to tell her you have a pain in your heart, it would be, yo tengo un color en mi corazón. Culo is ass. Yo soy is I am. He's like, wow, this is some bullshit. Temo could not stop laughing at him for the rest of the shift.
Burning rush.
Yep. He learned the hard way to not trust a native Spanish speaker to teach you Spanish.
Hush. Die. More and more. Yes.
Alright, run away, little doggy, run away. I figured you, of all people, would get a kick out of that, Ven. Just because I know you're fluent in Spanish.
Hush. Die. More and more. Yes. Burning rush.
Oh. See, like I said, I took a few years of Spanish in high school. Not all of it stuck, but enough of it stuck. So yeah, well, so when I started at my job, I proved to a lot of these guys that I knew enough Spanish that they really couldn't get away with pulling that kind of shit with me. So I would end up being in on the majority of their jokes, especially for people like Timmy, who spoke none and trusted them wholeheartedly. At first I did kind of feel bad for him, but then I'm like, nah, you walked right into that one without verifying with anybody else that that's what you were saying. Jesus, 72, what? Why are you hitting so hard, my dude?
Yes. Burning rush. Hush. Die. More and more.
And as soon as I heard ass in Spanish, it was yeah. That poor kid. I mean, of course, to be fair, this is the same kid who I was telling one of the other guys about why I called him Squeaky. And we were up in the main break room. We had a quarterly meeting, a kind of like a state of the company kind of meeting, how things were doing back then. And so I was telling one of the other guys who was up there a little early for this meeting how the kid earned the nickname Squeaky from me. Well, Timmy just happened to walk into the break room at the right time to hear the end of the story. And he walks over to the table that this guy and I are sitting at and goes, "Man, my balls did drop. I'll put them in your hand right now if you want me to." And I just held out my hand, laughing at him. And I looked at him, I said, "Sure, go ahead, I'll rip them off and beat you with them." And he very quickly turned around and walked away and was like, "Never mind."
Die. More and more.
You made a second shift operator hate you by accident. How does one manage to make someone hate you by accident? Usually when I make people hate me, I do it intentionally.
Die. More and more.
Dude! That's alright, you're feared, so I'm not worried so much about you. You deal half damage at this point. Goodbye. I gotta hear this story, John. How do you make an operator hate you accidentally?
Die. More and more.
You were walking out, second shift was walking in, and this good-looking female walked by. Didn't say anything, but you did sneak a peek. And the dude saw it. And he said to you, "She's cute, ain't she?" And you think you said, "Dude, she's smoking," or something like that. His response was, "Yeah, that's my fucking..." Okay. Okay. Listen. I can understand why he hated you. Damn. Wow. That's savage. Dude was Berto's size? Berto? I don't know. I don't think I know who you're talking about.
Are you here to see my research?
Or to visit me? Roberto, the third shift person. I don't think I ever met him. I don't think he was there when I was there. If he was, I never met him.
Either way, we are pleased. We like it when mercenaries like you have an interest in our research.
Oh. Ooh. That's a scary thought. Although, I have learned that just because people can lift weights does not mean they have a high pain tolerance. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that out there.
Indeed, recently barbaric suicidal attacks have become common, but if our research is successful, it will reduce the casualties of war. For example, that white flame has a healing power. And that green flame isn't extinguished by water. When we put it to practical use, it will provide an advantage in war.
24-inch biceps. Oh, so facing off against Hulk Hogan is fine. Got it. But I've never seen such technologies. It's like magic.
You don't need to know about that. There are already enough of us involved in this accursed research. Yes, your job is to fight. There are too many things we don't know about this power. If you get involved too much, you might end up like Mr. Magi. It's too late for that guy. We have to complete this research before it's too late for Sandora. I see. I will end the war. But can we ask you a little more? For example, what kind of function does this purple flame serve? This flame is the power source for the castle. The purple flame drives the elevators and lifts. It helps people's lives. That's the proper way of usage. But the war decides the usage now.
Yes. Even if this technology could be used for the happiness of the people, once it's used wrongly, it may bring unhappiness. What we are making may bring unhappiness to the people in Basel.
I agree. This research is, after all, based on the calamity caused by the dragon. War creates catastrophe.
It's a sad thing for both the people and the dragon.
The dragon? The dragon is involved in this research? Oh, I slipped my tongue. Forget what I said.
Now, back to the research. Let me give you some magic oil. This is the fuel for the purple flame. It gives you mobility.
If you want to be healed, come visit me any time. Thank you very much. It was very useful. I am definitely running out of voices for all of these people. You want to be healed, don't you? Fine. Slowly close your eyes. Now. There is my rock firefly of the dungeon. Well, back to the research. I'm sorry, did that elevator just go... Okay, it went down. I thought it went backwards for a second. I was like, excuse you? Oh, crap. Phew, made it. Redstone acquired. And dump me! Yeah! Translite. Dark mist. So yeah, that was my my work story for the day. So now when Ven's being a brat, I can look at her and say, "Tú eres un color en mi culo." Not that I couldn't before, but now she has context for the joke. And, well, when John's being a pain in the ass, I just outright call him a pain in the ass, because he knows. He knows when he is, and he knows when he's trying. Look at him smiling.
Die. More and more.
That's a proud boy right there. You...
Yes. Burning rush.
No one summoned you. Why are you... I think we need to have a talk about why you're listening to my stream in your shower. I have concern
Hush. Die. More and more.
and some questions. Mostly concern.
Yes. Burning rush.
Yeah, I've heard about the Proud Boys. Trust me, I know all about them. I'm not worried about that. Because I have to accumulate points. You know, oh! Darts Dragoon level 3. You could have just left your phone run. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And I'm over here, and I didn't even realize I was doing this until now. I'm doing a Donald Trump style hand gesture. As I say, I'm just saying. Oh, I gotta stop. Yeah, no, I know exactly who the Proud Boys are and what that deal is, Long John. I've known about it for years.
You. Who are you? I know. You are thieves who've come to steal my magic.
Wait, we are...
No excuse.
Watch out! We don't know what he'll do. Let him. It seems interesting.
Take this. The steel shearing vacuum blade. Why? Why doesn't the magic work? Why doesn't it shear them?
It's worse than I thought.
That was still under research. I'll show you this. Take the rock-crushing thunder arrow.
I see. You are the researcher who's too late, aren't you? Then Mr. Magi is...
Huh. Those dumb researchers of trashy stuff said something to you, didn't they?
Leave us alone. We're not here to criticize your research.
Shut up. I've already made the discovery. The secret of a magic that those losers could never even hope to know. The magic of transformation can only be known by someone like myself, who completely understands the magical power of dragons. I'll show it to you now. Cerberus, emerge!
It seems real this time. Puppy. Dog. I wonder, is this dog Mr. Magi? I guess it requires more research to be controlled by humans. But at least in the end he amused us. Bluestone acquired. Now for the yellow. So if you have never played through The Legend of Dragoon before, if you try to proceed straight through the castle, eventually you will come to a point where you have to find 3 different colored stones. I already knew about this, and I know where to go to get them, so I'm just collecting them as I go, as opposed to waiting to get them after I get to the point where I need them. Also, while we do this fight, we're going to go ahead and run another ad break because we are down underneath 10 minutes. So we'll be back in about 90 seconds.
Die. More and more.
Yes. Burning rush.
I really need to get Dark Crush Dance. But also, I don't want to do the next boss fight with Dart only getting like 40 SP per 5-hit addition.
Die. More and more.
Yes. Burning rush.
If I'm gonna use Crush Dance at this point, it'll be for damage, not for SP.
Die. More and more.
There we go. Bye-bye, buddy. Just about in time. Pre-roll still had about, or ad segment still had about 5 seconds left. And welcome back, guys. Okay, let's see what I remember. Ah! An item shop, hooray! That is a lot of... Oh, I'm at 32 of 32. Make enemy only attacks one ally 3 turns. Oh, minor enemy only attacks one ally 3 turns. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that, even if it is a repeatable item, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. Block enemies' moves for 3 turns. Okay, that's not bad. 3 of those. I can sell a Mind Purifier. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, sell 1 Healing Potion. 3 Sun's Rhapsody, 3 Angel Pair, 3 Mind Purifier, 3 Body Purifier, and then a whole bunch of magic items. Now let's see what you got. Okay. Nothing that I want to buy. Beast Fang. That is a weapon for Haschel. Ah, yes, you 3. Invaders? You had such good luck sneaking into the practice center, didn't you? Catch 'em! Trust me, guys, this isn't going to go as well for you as you'd hoped.
Die. More and more.
Yes. Burning rush.
Die. More and more.
Okay, so that's a fairly easy fight. These guys are unbelievable. Don't think, we're Knights of Sandora, so just defeat them. Yes, I'm really focusing on these additions right now. Because if you remember the fight with Kongal back in Hoax on day 1, I believe, right before Dart first became a Dragoon. You remember I said something when Kongal threw his axe down and put his hands up that if I missed any additions at that point, he would immediately counterattack anybody that missed their addition. Well, there's another fight like that getting ready to come up. So I really need to focus on getting the timing of Rose's addition down.
Ah, am I the last one? But I won't give up.
There you go, buddy. Good on ya. So I really need to practice getting Rose's more and more down. So that way, when I do get to the boss fight that has that same effect, because it happens
Burning rush.
a lot, honestly, I don't screw it up.
Die. More and more.
And then there's Shauna, who just doesn't do additions.
Die. More and more.
Wow. Well, okay, I've done more and more enough to level it up at least. That's a good start. I wish I could remember right off the top of my head what level Dart gets Crush Dance his next one. Well, we took care of that. Yep, we sure did. Now I'm gonna take this up and we're going to come in here and talk to you. You are here, the girl from Celis. You said the girl from Celis.
You took me away to Helena.
Indeed, I am the one who assaulted Celis under the orders of Emperor Dole. So you killed everybody. That was done by the brutal unit loyal to Frugal. I wouldn't let them kill unnecessarily if I were there. Anyway, it doesn't change the fact that Imperial Sandora scorched Celis. If you want revenge for your home, you can draw your sword against me. But please do me one last favor. His Majesty Dole changed after a man called Lloyd showed up. He must have instilled something into Emperor Dole, a demonic word that ignites his desire to vanquish. You were able to make it here, so you might be able to do it. I beg you, wake Emperor Dole up. Do you understand what will result? Yes. If you can accomplish that, the Imperial Sandora's dominance will end, and we might even be defeated by Basil. But the result will be the same if the current oppression of Emperor Dole continues. So we might as well make it happen faster and remove the hardships on our people. There was a man like this in Sandora. Lavitz would be happy to hear this. So, are you in? That's what we are here for. I'm relieved to hear that. Now, take this with you. And there's the Yellowstone. What is this? It's the key to the chamber of Emperor Dole. Hurry up. We have no time. Okay, that would be the last of the 3 stones. So now, we just have to... I believe... Okay, there's something up there. Dog first, because dog runs away with no master. Jeez, 107! I see you, Rose. I'm not gonna lie, I would hate to see what happens if Dart gets hit with water magic.
Burning rush.
Alright, that's Doge dead.
Die. More and more.
Holy crap! Minor enemy just hit Shauna for 156 points of damage. And oh, by the way, critical hits, not a thing in this game.
Die. More and more.
That is crazy. I can't believe she just took over half of her health from a basic minor enemy. Why is Shauna so weak? Why? Why? What? What purpose? Oh lord, one of these guys. I forgot these guys became common enemies. If you remember the fight at Hoax before Kongal, it's this guy. Now he is a normal enemy. Oof! 140. Good lord. Alright, I'm not going to use any magic with Dart. I am just going to... So Dart used the special, so he gets instant complete Dragoon editions. For free, just hit the button. 118, not bad. Not as good as what they're hitting on Shauna, but you know. $177. Why is Dart so damn weak? I do not understand. Why is this man so weak? And even Shauna dealt 82 and she doesn't get additions. Why is Dart so freaking weak? And I even gave him an attack boosting item. I'm fairly certain. Oh no, I gave it to Shauna instead. Right, because bow user gets no additions. That's right. So I need a second one to give to Dart. Ah, another merchant. Workers are saying all sorts of things, but I believe in Emperor Dole. Your faith is sorely misplaced, my dude. I actually don't know what we're making, but this must be something to do with the war. I will take this spirit ring. That actually... There we go. That spirit ring may help Rose a little more because she is only getting like 45 SP per more and more edition. Yikes. Yeah. I mean, 45 is still more than what she was getting from her other edition, but still. With 200, she should get like an extra 20 SP per turn, which for Rose will be extremely helpful because that's just more often that she can use Astral Drain. And I definitely don't need to give it to Shauna because 4 attacks and, well, Shauna's capped out. Alright, let's explore this last little bit down here. Oh, I've been here before. Okay, I just went in a giant stinking circle. Good to know. So let me buy 2 more healing potions just to use immediately. There we are. Okay. I believe we are just about ready to start making our way up to Emperor Dole. Assuming, of course, I can remember how to get there. Because I'm trash at following maps. Is it here? There it is. Move to first floor. First floor. Blah, blah. I speak English. I promise. Oh, well, that works too. Okay, let me just... Yes, I want to be healed again. Thank you! Okay, now I have to remember where exactly to go. Oh, fuck, you guys are back! Yikes. Well, that happened. Hopefully them touching me in the back doesn't, lead to, them getting to go first situation. Because there are no surprise attacks in this game. Oh good, he missed! Thank God!
Yes. Burning rush.
I gave you a physical attack. Jesus! Okay, I'm bad at the game. I'm bad at the game. It's fine. I'm just bad at the game. Yes, keep missing, please. I will allow this.
Burning rush.
Hush! Die! More and more! Touch!
Listen, buddy.
Hush! Die! More and more!
Yes. Burning rush.
Touch!
Oh good. Shauna was able to kill him. I will take that extra healing potion. Thank you. I actually may decide to go ahead and use it now. Because, I mean, honestly, if you're going to deal damage to Dart, I might as well. Okay, so this one goes to floor 1 and 3. One was below, I'm on floor 2 now. 3 is right above me, so that means that there should be an elevator that goes to floor 4. Where is that elevator? No, this one goes to floor 3. Move to 3rd floor. Okay. But then I can fight you, run up the stairs, fight the elite. Did... And 4 is the captain's room. There it is. Step into this elevator and move to the 4th floor. That's better. Very good. Father Faza. Oh, it's unusual to have guests at this time, but it is fine. Let me talk to you. The long wall decays people's heart. It must have happened to you too. The blood-stained armor tells all. However, His Majesty Dole is also experiencing the fatigue of war. Uh-huh. This statue of a goddess was created in memory of the late wife of Emperor Dole, Empress Karina. It shows the frailty and fondness of Emperor Dole. He, however, continues the war for his own ambitions, with increasing scenes of carnage. It shows his strength and cruelness. Strength and frailty. Fondness and cruelness. Ugh. I speak English, I promise. You must have them inside you. Because the human heart can envelop them all. Face up to your true self. Then you will become as strong as Emperor Dole. That was literally the most useless NPC ever. This is all I want to say. If you are lost, come visit me anytime. I'll help you find the way. I don't think so, you... I don't even know if I want to call you a hippie like that. I feel like that would be an insult to hippies. 3 holes. What are they? They might be something to do with the statue of the goddess. Why do you think so? Listen. You're not a hippie. You're just a stoner. There's a difference. Cartman wouldn't hate you. Why do you think so? Because. Look. It seems this place is for admiring the statue. Grandma's hippie grandchild. I mean, listen. I don't remember ever hearing you referred to like that. Not saying it didn't happen. I just don't remember it. There must be something. Place the redstone. It was only once. You don't know why it stuck with you. Try the yellow stone. Try the blue stone. All of them fit. Surprise, surprise! By God, it was like they were made for the statue. The door opened. I got it. Okay. Time to save game. I have now decided, Ven, I also need a pray emote in the style of the Ugh emote. And the prayer is this. O Lord, for this ass whooping I'm about to receive, may I be eternally grateful. Stay back.
I smell blood in this air.
It's not human.
Kongal.
Gigantos don't lose twice. Gigantos make payback for hoax. For His Majesty Dole.
Hey, Ven.
4, 5.
If you remember that story.
Yikes. She hit for 14. Yikes. This ought to be good.
Die. More and more.
Remember the D&D story about the hill giants? They were about the size of Kongal. Kongal is actually like 7.5, 8 foot tall. He is basically a hill giant. As I said, the prayer is, "O Lord, for this ass whipping I'm about to receive, may I be eternally grateful." I need a pray emote. Oh, do I want to burn Dart's MP? Yeah, I got Sun Rhapsodies. Let's do it.
Final burst.
Eh, 327. Not terrible. Not great. Oh, really? Magic barrier. You prick. Alright. Shauna, recover HP. Was there a statement there? If you couldn't heard it, she actually said moonlight. Back off, Kongal. Yikes. You know, I kind of wonder now if I fail a Dragoon edition, does Kongal counterattack? Because I know he would do it if I wasn't doing a Dragoon edition. But I don't know if he'll do it while I am. Well, I don't know if he would do it right now, but eventually he'll get to a point where he does it just like in the last fight. Guess we're probably about to find out. Yep, hit the last one too soon. Nope, he does not. Good. Okay. Good to know. Alright, you leave Shauna alone. Shauna's going to defend, because I don't trust you. Ah, 106. Not terrible. Alright, so I'm kind of hoping I can beat the pre-roll done right now.
Die. More and more.
Pre-roll's down to about 7 minutes, and yikes, that was only 61. Oh, I am so glad I had Shauna defend. Uh-oh!
Die. More and more.
That'll work. I'll take it. Hey, Shauna leveled up. Dart leveled up. Rose leveled up. And there's Crush Dance. Alright, Rose, you're a badass. We get it. Gigantos with strongest armor. Lost. Me, brother of hero, has pride. Cannot live in disgrace. Kill me. As you wish. Stop it. The game is already over. Game? Don't be silly. This is a matter of life or death. It's over. He cannot fight. I hope your sweetness won't kill you. Okay, I am leaving. I'm going back to the White Flame. I'm going to heal. I'm also giving Dart the Crush Dance edition. In fact, here's what I'm going to do. Crush Dance should conceivably do as much damage right now as Burning Rush for half the amount of SP. So, what I'm going to do is give Shauna the Power Wrist back. I'm going to give... Well, Rose is only getting 45, though. Never mind. We'll leave Dart with the Therapy Ring. That way he can just continue to attack. Because, you know, that's really all Dart's good for, is mindless attacking. That is literally what all of his stuff is focused towards, is attack, 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 attack. Okay, so we take this one back down to second floor. And then we run a screen to the left. A second screen to the left. I wonder if I had just run a screen to the right. Move to first floor. And... White Flame, here we come. You want to be healed, don't you? Fine, slowly close your eyes. Now. Well, back to the research. Okay. So... Yes, bring it in, guys, bring it in. You are just the men I wanted to see. Okay, let's see if I can remember Crush Dance right off the top of my head.
Die. More and more.
One more, more, and more.
Hush. Die.
Yeah, looks good. So as you may have noticed with Crush Dance, when it comes to the counterattacks, it can never be the first hit. It can never be the last hit. Some of these additions move fast enough that there are only particular hits in which the counterattacks will happen. So as long as you can remember as you're playing this, if you ever decide to play this for yourself, where the counterattacks can happen per each edition until you move on to the next one and eventually unlock the final edition for each character, it will make your life so much easier. I'll give you another example. Dart's next edition, if I remember correctly, it's called Moonstrike. Or it might be his next to last one. Either way, Moonstrike, if I remember correctly, it is a, by the time you're done, 6-hit combo that can only counterattack on essentially the second, fourth, or fifth button press. Now it's a 6-attack combo, so it's actually 7 hits altogether. And I'm still really hoping for either a remake of this, because I would just love a remake of this, like Final Fantasy VII remake style remake, but with the edition system still, or a sequel. Even better yet, a prequel. Because I would like to see, for this series, or for this game, a prequel set during the actual dragon campaign that we learned about from Minister Nosh. I think that would be a fantastic story. Alright, you guys, while we make our way to Emperor Dole, the pre-roll timer is on 0, so I'm going to go ahead and run a couple of ad breaks real quick. That way we can build the pre-roll up and people coming in do not miss the end of Disc 1. Are you showered now, Ben? I see you waving. I need to go to the 4th floor. Do I need to welcome you back? Or are you waving goodbye to all the people who are stuck in the ad break for another 45 seconds? You are in fact showered. Me lost. Why you kind to me? You are in fact showered. Hooray. The question is, are you squeaky clean? I believe it's maybe only once per stream, or like every 24-hour period you can only donate so many points. Either way, you've got like a month. If you want, you can use the rest of your points today to bully, or you can wait and donate them tomorrow. It's entirely up to you, however you want to do it. Alright, so I will welcome you guys back from the ad break. I apologize for that. I know it's not the most fun experience. Unfortunately, Twitch really likes their ad breaks. I wonder how you could come all the way here. Bleh. Let's try that line again, shall we? That was terrible. Take 2. I wonder how you could come all the way here, silly daredevils. I want his throne. I don't know why it's an elevator, but I want it. You must be Dole. Uncle, do you remember me? I'm the son of your late brother, Albert. You remind me of Carlo. 20 years ago. A blood-stained corpse in front of me. Why did you kill him? Why did you have to divide Sergio by killing my father? To save Sergio from an incapable leader named Carlo. And now, my hands are about to give birth to the new Sergio. Birth? What you're doing is only destructive. Yes, you have given birth to sorrow, pain, agony, and our anger. Tell me, why did you have Shauna taken away? Oh, you're talking about Lloyd's conspiracy. Find the girl by the time the moon that never sets waxes. All is ordered by the reborn Emperor Diaz. Lloyd is a mere pawn. Along with the dragoons. Silly. Emperor Diaz died during the Dragon campaign. As a human hero. I don't care whether you believe it or not. It won't make any difference to the reality. You thought you would defeat me with greater numbers, right? Come, I'll send you to your father's place. I can't read 2 words at the same time. Albert said uncle, Dart said Dole. And I'm just gonna have to leave it at that. Okay, first of all, I just want to point out that Homeboy here already looks possessed. Donkle. Not wrong, but also, no. Bad. Seriously though, tell me that stance he doesn't look possessed. And make me believe it, because I feel like he's fucking possessed by something.
Die. More and
Looks like he's got a shit. Yikes, 71? Oh, Shauna's screwed. Oh, my heart skipped a beat. I saw him throw that shit at Shauna. I was like, oh, she's fucking dead. Bro, back off. Constipated. we have any more poop jokes built up? We're gonna let the shit flow? Jesus! Please not Shauna. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, Dole. Dude. We're gonna have major problems here, buddy. Just throwing that out there. It's all down the shitter from here. Not bad. Not bad. I will give you that one.
Final burst.
All right. Ooh, that's a nice 300. Very nice. Okay, now the question is, well, let's just go ahead and moonlight Shauna, because fuck around, find out. If I don't, there's no freaking way she survives another attack. Shauna really needs to get some levels from this fight, for real. Fortunately, Moonlight is 100% recovery. Rose, well, Rose doesn't really need to Astral Drain right now. Dang it. Also, I sincerely apologize. This game actually does come with an epilepsy warning, as do most video games, but this one, it's pretty bad. Okay, there's Dart's second final burst that drained all of his MP. Still, 300 is not a terrible amount of damage. Shauna's at full. Rose is at full. I should just get away. Also, Dragoon Dole, if you didn't catch that. So this is, in fact, a 2-stage boss. Dang it. Too late. And I'm sure that 128 will still be more than what Dart's about to do. With a guaranteed edition that's supposed to be boosted on top of everything else. Oh. Oh, I bet Shauna dies. Hey, Wolfric, welcome in. It's going. I have a feeling I have a party member who's about to die. I let my chat pick the elements that I run on day 1. And unfortunately, it was challenge mode activated from the word go, which doesn't bother me so much as it does just make my life a little bit harder. Yeah, Nice. Same team? Very nice. Yeah, so the only way that this particular team comp actually gets any harder is to replace Rose with, and I won't, to avoid spoilers for my chat, I won't say the name, but if you've played the game before, there's a water element character that you're going to get later. Yeah, we replace Rose with the water element. There's no way this game gets any harder than that. Yeah, I grew up playing this game. So this is not a new team comp for me. I have done them all. Shauna sucks, so it's fine if she dies. About to hit disc 3. Nice. Nice. I know exactly where you are. Here's my question. Have you done the final boss fight of disc 2 yet? Like, have you done it and you're just on your way to disc 3, or are you on your way to the final boss of disc 2? You know what? Let's go ahead and... Uh-oh. Okay, that should be his barrier. Nope. On your way to the fight. And you're running the same team? Oh! Wow! Well, good night, Rose. Did you, is this a challenge run for yourself? Like, did you... I'm curious, Wolfric. Is this, like, is this just something you laid down for yourself, or are you a streamer as well and you're doing a challenge run, or what caused you to pick this same team? Fuck. Uh-oh. Just ended up using them? Nice. Nice. And I'm assuming this isn't your first playthrough. It doesn't sound like it is anyways. Is that correct? Kind of a LOD vet felt like a little more of a challenge. Did one 20 years ago. Who was your first team that you used then? Oh my goodness. I'm in here making it look like I've never played this game before in my life, even though I've got a clear with multiple different team comps. I have actually done this fight using Haschel. Belly Dancer and Fist. So yeah, we've already got Haschel. I've actually cleared this fight using him with no Dragoon transformation. And let me tell you, not having access to the special option in this fight, oof, it's rough. So you went with a lightning water comp. You are not too young to be in this conversation, then. When he says Belly Dancer, he's talking about the water element character that we'll get access to on disc 2. She's literally dressed like a belly dancer. And she actually introduces herself as just a dancer. But to be fair, her weapon is a giant hammer. Think, well, gee, I can't... Wolf said 20 years ago. So listen, this game came out the year you were born, Ven. This game is as old as you.
It's a waste.
Right. Okay, you have your shield up, so it's literally just guard until you drop it. In fact, I want to say... Was it September of 99? Are you maybe just a few months older than this game? I might have to do a Google Senpai search later. Jeez! This man really out here trying to wreck everybody. God, was it December? Yeah, I guess it did come out after Final Fantasy IX. So, yeah, you're about 6 months older than this game, Ben. You have barely known a world without The Legend of Dragoon. It's not to say you remember the world without The Legend of Dragoon, but you've barely known it. Google Senpai. Listen. Alright, look. I will admit, I didn't used to say that. Usually it was just a Google search, but I thought it was cool, so I'm stealing it. I'm not apologizing.
Astral Brain.
I'm fairly certain magic can still hit him. Also, this. I hate where that beam comes from.
It's a waste.
Okay, magic does not hit him. Awesome. Put your guard down, Dole. Rose may be dead here. Oof. Nope, but Shauna is. And Rose is damn near.
Die.
Yeah, I was, God, I was in, I think, 6th grade when this game came out. I didn't actually end up getting this game until middle school. It was a couple of years later. Mostly because when it came out, I was playing Final Fantasy IX.
Die. More and more.
Which somehow, and don't ask me how Square Enix managed this, but Final Fantasy IX looks worse than this, but has obviously better music, better dialogue. But graphically, Final Fantasy IX looks like a trash heap. Oh no. Oh, I don't think I can resurrect Shauna. Yep, I screwed that up. Okay. Drop an attack ball. Yeah, Dragoon Dole is not exactly an easy fight. Oh, okay, this one doesn't have a multiplier. This would just be a hit all. Oh, the geyser. Okay. The ice geyser. Yep. Not bad. Because of course you did. I have a feeling Rose is about to die. Yeah, Dragoon... so the thing with this game, Long John, is that some of these fights can take upwards of 30-35 minutes. The final boss, if you're extremely unlucky, and you don't know how to plan ahead, or you don't know what to expect, the final boss can take upwards of an hour. Because it is a, like, 5-stage fight. Alright, you are Thunder, so if I use Thunderbolt, that's not gonna work. So... I mean, you say that, but also remember it's turn-based, with no time limit, no ATB, no nothing. It's just like Final Fantasy X. You can get up and walk away from it. I can't tell you how many times I have done the final boss to this game, just for the music alone. Like, I really can't. I mean, among other reasons, but predominantly the music. And there is actually a little storyline that also goes along with that fight. Like a miniature storyline. Alright, so don't throw the Spark Net. Throw the Spear Frost. I'm going to beat you with magic items, doll. Jeez. How many times do I have to hit you for 214 points of damage, bro? Before you die. What do you have, like 1,000 hit points? What the hell? You know what? I'm going to guard with Rose. Yeah, I thought so. One more Spear Frost. You're in the red, sir. Your ass is grass right now. Or not, because Dart has no magic attack. Out of Spear Frost, on to Translate. I'll take it. Good night. Sucks that Shauna was dead. Shauna won't get any experience points, but it's fine. You have become strong. Uncle, what you should know is not the past, but the future. Pursue Lloyd. He's in the western country of Tibaroa. Tibaroa? He knows everything. Go and find out about the world, about everything. And yes, if you're wondering, Emperor Dole did just in fact die on his feet. The man was so fucking powerful that he couldn't even afford to fall over when he fucking died. couldn't even be bothered to collapse. Nope, just leaned against his sword and said, I'm done. My uncle's, Emperor Dole's ambitions are over. It places an end to the ceaseless long war that has divided Serdio into two. This is the end of our journey, everyone. Mm-mm. Not yet. It's not over yet. This journey began when Shauna was taken away. Then Lavitz was killed, and Lloyd headed for Tibaroa, leaving the mystery about Shauna behind. I'm pursuing Lloyd. I'll make him explain everything. I'll go with you. I still don't know anything about Virage, or what was said by Emperor Diaz. My journey cannot end like this. I'll go with you, Dart. My journey cannot end either. Whatever conspiracy the man is forming, the moon gem is one of the keys. Hollowed object concealing the magic power of the ancient Winglies. We have to stop it before it ignites a catastrophe in Tibaroa. I'll go with you to Tibaroa. I'll give up my status as king for a while, and live as a dragoon instead. Lavitz would have completely agreed. Rose, how about you? I told you, I'm interested in you guys. So... Besides, you feel naked without me, don't you? If Rose is going, then that's the end of my role. Haschel, where are you going? This is... You ain't going nowhere, Master Roshi. When dragoons meet, blood will flow, and as they leave, time does slow. It's your choice to leave your fate behind. The question is answered. Dragoon spirits are leading us. Welcome to the end of Disc 1. Thank you, Wolfric. I have spent several years. So, when I originally played this game on PlayStation, I would actually do the callouts of the attacks with the characters to kind of sort of develop a feel for their voices. But it has been so long since I've heard all of their attacks that I'm kind of making it up. I was like, okay, so you did it. Yeah. So, one thing you have to understand, Wolfric, Long John is actually my younger brother, IRL. And his bedroom used to be right next to mine when I played this game, so he probably heard me through the wall. A fellow... So I have to ask, Wolfric, did you happen to grow up watching DBZ as well? Because that was what initially, like, the call-out attacks for that was originally what got me into doing... Okay, yep. DBZ influenced that. Most definitely. For me, anyways. Our love nest. Oh, Lord. It's closed. Most of the land in Tibaroa is barren. I've had a dream from childhood to make it just like our neighboring city, Donau. Yep, it was the combination of DBZ and the fact that attacks were called out in this already. That just kind of had me like, there's one. Like looking for a reason to bother to call out the attacks in this with the game. I smell the ocean from this river. You heard nest? Then down. Calm thyself. It's close to the sea. Is anything wrong with the bridge? Recently got into playing D&D. Ven, down, calm yourself. We'll talk about that later. So you recently got into playing D&D, Wolfric. What, I'm assuming you're playing 5th edition. What are you playing? Like, what's your character? It says Claire Bridge. It's the same name as my mom. Oh? My runaway daughter is named Claire too. There may be some secret connection between us. It's impossible to have such a coincidence. I agree with you. Let's say the population of Endiness continent is about 1 million, and 550,000 are women. According to the statistics of the Royal Personnel Authority, 4% of all women have the name Claire. It means, from a statistical standpoint of view, just looking tells it all. They don't look like each other at all. Okay, so you have played 3.5 as well. I came into my own in D&D playing 2.0 with the THACO system, if you know what that is. It's an acronym that stands for To Hit Armor Class 0. Then, we don't need to cover that topic on stream. So, my cousin is about 15 years older than me, and he grew up playing D&D. And I was introduced to D&D by him. No, Wolfric, there's a story there. There is, but also, trust me, you really don't want to know, because Ven is the only other one that does, and you're probably better off not knowing. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I did no such thing. Stop your slanderous lies, Ven. Stop it right now. So anyhow, my cousin got me into playing D&D at first, and so I came into my own playing second edition, where for any attack you only needed a D20, and you didn't spend 5 minutes doing math to try and figure out whether or not you made a hit. And Ven's just gonna do this anyways. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Oh. Forgive me, guys. Give me just a minute. I didn't realize that the pre-roll was at 0, so I'm gonna go ahead and run another ad real quick. We will be back in about 90 seconds. Ben, stop it! Nobody said nest. You were out here spreading lies. I'm watching you. I gave you the sword. I can take it away. Then, nobody said nest. And I know you can't see it because I don't have a camera for my PS5, but I am shaking my finger at you very vigorously. Stop it. Ven is indeed younger. Oh, here's a giant word in English. Let's see if I can do this invoice. Indeed. Cranioscopically speaking, the distance between their skull, eyeballs, and also their jawbones are... Great. You set Albert off. Let's go. He won't finish talking until dusk. "24 in, let's see, April, May, June. Like 4 months and 6 days, yeah? The problem now is bandits rather than plants. Okay. You got this plant from Mr. Nello. Fantastic. Sorry, we're not open yet. I wonder if there's any way to shut up Caffey's chatterbox. Come back when we're open, I'll give you a little prize, and I'll be waiting for you with some info you've prepared. Yeah, no, I know what your birthday is. Okay, I'm definitely gonna stay the night here. Although I guess I should have checked everybody's HP first, but regardless, I did it anyways. So, let me see here. Yikes, I've only finished 6 Crush Dance. Oof. That is gonna irritate me. I almost want to put Albert into one fight. One fight, just to finish off Spinning Cane. Because I know that there's gonna be a point later in the game where I have to use him anyways. Alright, if I remember right, I need to just go talk to... There we go. Now we're starting some stuff. Everybody's running. Shoot! Princess Emile is here!
It's too sudden.
It's scary!
Gods, please help us through this.
Everybody run. That's all I'm gonna say.
I heard somebody say shoot. Who said that? Hey, I'm the princess in this country. You have to be nice to me. Excuse me, Your Highness. I would like you to name my soon-to-be-born baby. I don't think so. It's a hell on wheels. Oh no. Disgusting. Stop crying. Since my husband was killed by bandits, this baby has been my only hope. Bandits? Phooey. You bore me. Oh no.
Oh. Oh, poor Albert.
Is that person Princess Emile? I heard that she was very sweet. Oh no. If this is a dream, please wake me up.
Enough! You will come to understand why probably about day 5, then. There's a reason for this. But you're right. Definitely a bitch. Okay, so I do have my Stardust list pulled up here. The wine bottles outside the bar above the inn, which is down here. There's one. We already got the one on top of the house next to the church. Now I need to find the weapon shop. Is that here, or is this the jewelry shop? Or it could even be the item shop, I suppose. Nope, that's the weapon shop, because there's a box with a mace and a crossbow and a sword in it. Okay, I can sell the iron knuckle. Buy Rose the shadow cutter. Buy new leg guards and stuff for them. Buy Dart the power wrist. Why is Dart's attack so weak? He's got the best sword I can get him in the game right now. This is nuts. Alright, and then there's one. One there. And this is the jewelry shop. Damaged by magic, SP is accumulated. MP is accumulated. When physically damaged, SP is accumulated. When physically damaged, MP is accumulated. That is not terrible. So giving Rose the platinum collar could actually be probably about the most beneficial thing I can decide to do for now. And then the last one here is in the item shop. Should be right here. Hooray, I can buy healing breezes. Finally. Alright. Excuse me, big fella. Nobody's allowed to go into the castle except those with permission. Okay. So then that should mean then I can come here to the bar. And what's-her-face may have some gossip now. Hello, Caffey. Welcome, come on in. All the way to the back. Oh boy.
Oh, such slowpokes.
Wow, getting a little pushy, ain't ya? And Rose with that lean.
You guys are from out of town, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
I knew it. I could immediately tell you're not from here. You guys, smell like exotic foreigners. Let me give you a quick introduction to this town. You saw lots of star shapes in this town, didn't you? There were decorations on top of roofs or mosaics on the street, right? It's because Tiburoans have faith in the stars. Naturally, we have an advanced astronomy. It's the study of stars, isn't it? Sounds wonderful. Right?
We're here to pursue Lloyd.
What do you say? What are you two guys whispering about? Are you becoming more interested in the stars?
Alright. I'll let you guys pick the response here because it doesn't matter either way. We're going to get to the same conclusion. So which one do you want to hear? Yes, we are, or no, we're not. Which one sounds more entertaining? Are we becoming more interested in astronomy? We'll give this one to Wolfric. I'm sorry, but we're actually looking for a man named Lloyd.
A man? You're more interested in a man than stars? Just kidding. Lloyd. I don't know. If Miss Cappy the hipster doesn't know, it means he probably isn't in this town. Are you still interested in hearing about stars?
Alright, are we still interested in hearing about the stars? Never mind the fact that we're looking for somebody. Are we interested in hearing about astronomy, hearing about the stars? That is the question. Nah, alright. I don't think so.
I knew from the start that you actually didn't want to listen to me. I knew you actually don't like to talk.
Hey, Caffey. Don't get into it with the customers.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta go back to work. But why don't you come back later? I have lots of things to tell you. Besides, actually, we're not that busy.
Work in a restaurant. Not really that busy. I know somebody who can relate to that. Alright, so you said come back later. And you're still not going to let me into the castle, which means... if you're looking for a person, look for a bar. The more people, the more information. That's funny, Ven. Why would you assume I was saying anything about you? Do you fit that description? Cause I gotta know this. You... what? Ouch. I felt that. Like, actually felt that. You heard it here first. My mod hates me. That's just like a straight shot to the soul. Wow. And she's gonna get angry at me. Oof. I'm gonna tell you what, I know who's paying for his next commission. Probably twice as much. By the way, the avatar you're seeing in the left corner of the screen, Ven drew that. All of the emotes for my channel and for her channel that Ven are using, she drew all of them. That's why I said I knew who's paying double for his next commission. I did not call you out, Ven. I did no such thing. You called yourself out. Okay, your problem is still bandits rather than plants. So, I, Ven, are you assuming I don't know anybody else? There are several people that I play Final Fantasy XIV with who fit that description. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, you're totally right. I was calling you out. I'm just giving you crap. I'm just picking on you. It's in good fun. You will bite me. And not in a good way. Well... let's go ahead and stay the night here, see if that progresses, because I'm drawing a blank on how to actually progress at this point. I know I've got to, I've got to go to one of the shops, because there should be, what's his name, Finster. Finster? I think it's Finster. You need a chomp emote. Listen, I will commission a chomp emote. Fester. There's an astronomer named Fester living in this city. Ask him about the stars. Alright. So, the two emotes then are Chomp and Pray. Pray for my soul because Ven's going to eat. Nom nom. I cannot for the life of me. There is one specific person I have to talk to at this point, and I cannot for the life of me remember who that person is. Come on, Ven, you know I'm just giving you a hard time, all in good fun. You'll devour my soul. Am fairy. I mean... oh, you're assuming I'm mortal. Listen. I have to tell people at my job all the time that good is spelled with two O's. Because everybody at my job assumes that I am God and can be everywhere at once. I don't think that anybody was at the church that I needed to talk to. I believe in stars, but stars were created by the creator Soa, too. That's an original name. Someday you'll fill Tiburoa with flowers. Let me come out and get into a battle. Oh look, enemies from Shirley's Sanctum. Or Shrine. No? Are they a little tougher? What the? Oh, why can't Dart attack? What is this? Is that blind?
Die. More and more. Touch.
You are literally going to make it so that nobody but Rose can attack. Nope, Dart still can't attack. Awesome.
Die. More and more.
There we go, Shauna leveled up. Yikes. Shauna's level 12 while the rest of the party is level 16. Ven, you do know I was just picking on you, right? Just giving you a hard time. There is supposed to be something about... I mean, I know I'm supposed to meet Fester, but there's supposed to be a way to pass the time, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it is. All the way to the back. Oh, you know what? I think the choice does matter. I have to let Kathy talk about stars. Alright, we'll get back to that question. Alright, we'll skip to the chase. Yes, we're becoming more interested in stars. Really? To tell you the truth, I love to talk about stars to people from out of town while working at this here bar. Well, the stars are beyond the sky. They're way over the clouds. They're bright, although they're far away. Because each of the stars has a lighthouse on it. Oh, I think my IQ just crashed. Each of the stars has a lighthouse on it. Because they have a lighthouse, they never get lost in the sky. What? Oh my god. I forgot about this shit. Hey, Kathy, don't give the customers a hard time. Okay. Sorry, I gotta go back to work, but why don't you come? Lots of things to tell you. Besides, actually, we're not that busy. It's okay now, because my boss is not looking at us. Come on all the way to the back. Actually, you want to ask about something other than stars. Yep, we're looking for a man named Lloyd. Lloyd. I don't know. If Miss Kathy the hipster doesn't know, it means he's probably isn't in this town. Are you still interested in hearing about stars? Uh-huh.
Sorry, I only know things that everybody else knows. You know what? I'll introduce you to a person you'll like. He's an astronomer named Fester. He's crazy about the moon that never sets. I think he can tell you lots of interesting things.
The moon that never sets?
You know, the one over there. The strange star in the sky all the time, day or night. I heard he's doing research about the relationship between a monster called the Black Whatchamacallit and the moon that never sets. Why don't you drop by? He's next door. Hey, Kathy, stop goofing around. It's already dark outside. Okay. Sorry, I gotta go back to work.
That's right. There was a specific set of options you had to pick in that scenario. We're not interested in stars. We are interested in stars.
This must be the house next door. I wonder if Mr. Fester is in. Maybe not.
The lights are on, though.
Let me see.
Oh, I want to do my Dennis the Menace voice so bad. I'm very tempted to do the Dennis the Menace voice for this line.
Mr. Fester, are you home? Yes, I am. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was admiring the moon. Come on in. Please, let's talk inside.
We're here to ask you about the moon that never sets.
Oh, about the moon that never sets. Wait here for a minute. Let me get some materials. You are interested in a weird matter. Of course, I cannot make judgments about other people. Please, take a look at this.
I think I got this voice right.
In astronomy, a moon that never sets cannot exist.
Cannot exist?
That's right. Stars travel the sky by catching the winds of time. But this moon isn't affected by time. It never moves day or night. That's why it's called the moon that never sets. After counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moon child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. A poem of yore telling the fate given by the moon. However, what we really get is the spawning of destruction and fear, that is, the Black Monster.
Black monster.
Why a demon, not a blessing? What does it mean? The mystery has yet to be resolved.
I never imagined we'd be able to get some information on the black monster here. Did you find this useful? Yes. You think so too, right, Dart? Very good. It is a pleasure to be helpful to such a beautiful lady. Oh. Y'all. Fester is hitting on Shauna. How do we respond? This man really over here hitting on Shauna right in front of everybody that just showed up. Strangers on his doorstep. How do we respond? You said, who is beautiful? Hey! I guess there are many ways to see things. Whatever. Stop it. Having a good friend is beautiful. It makes me envious. Oh, it's getting late. I have to hurry up or I'll be making the princess wait. It's hard to eat only by astronomy. I'm acting as the governor of Princess Lisa, aka Tutor. I don't know why they failed this translation so hard. He's a frickin' tutor. He's a private tutor to the younger of the two princesses. Oh, if you want to take a good look at the moon that never sets, go upstairs and take a look through the telescope. It's set in the direction of the moon that never sets. Now, I'm heading to the castle. He's literally just a private tutor, which is not uncommon in settings like this, especially for royalty, but even just upper nobility. That is the moon that never sets. I don't know, let's look at this again. I'm curious, Ven. How easy do you think that would be to draw, minus the... And unfortunately it doesn't stay. I didn't even hit a button to get that to go away. We'll show it one more time. How easy do you think this would be to draw without the mobile particles? Yeah, the moon that never sets. Like that one in particular. Because I'm going to tell you right now, for me, that would be impossible. Nobody's allowed to go into the castle unless they have permission. Got it. Now that you say that, yeah, I'm not a big Star Wars kind of guy, but also, you're not wrong. It does kind of look like a Death Star. Even though we just got married, we still go to sleep before Nello. Are you asking me the reason? You should know. Who the is Nello? Oh, you gotta be over here. Welcome. I'm Nello, representative of the Green Project.
turning the brown barrens to green, the deserts to forest. Don't be so shy. You too wish to bring green back to the earth, don't you? Yes, we do. I thought so, but it's already late. It'll take a whole night to explain my plan. A whole night, But actually, it's okay with us, isn't it? We were in trouble because there was nowhere to stay for the night. We're not allowed to leave town either. I see. I have plenty of time to tell you about the Green Project tonight then. The revegetation of the desert is a very interesting issue. Right? In principle, the relationship between humans and the earth should be. Also, I apologize. I am really having to dig deep for those Alabama roots from my dad's side of my family. Watching the buds. Maybe I've never. You're excited about it, aren't you? Talking about buds, you've always liked to see flowers blooming. You remember that? Oh, Shauna, put your hands down. Jesus. Listen, Sweet Home Alabama. First of all, that is a damn good song. Second of all, I'm not from Alabama. My dad is. I live in the state where I was born. In fact, I live in the town where I was born. Despite that, let me around my father for a day, and you will hear the Southerner just explode. Which for you, Ven, will be an entirely different meaning because I know you don't live in the United States. You will literally hear two different people in a matter of about 24 hours if I'm around my father. Yeah, my dad, absolute, I love him to death. Don't get me wrong. But my dad is an absolute redneck. Absolute redneck. So is like 90% of his side of my family. My mom's side, however, all Yankees. Every last one of them. This is true. I have heard Ven's southern accent. It is, like, spot on. Depending on where you go in the South. So I will tell you that there isn't just a southern accent. Listen, Long John. Listen. It's not that it's preppy. Alright? So, TLDR, my dad moved to South Carolina about 20 years ago. And I went down and stayed with him for a bit. I made the mistake while I was down there of walking into a Walmart wearing a Notre Dame Fighting Irish baseball hat and an Indianapolis Colts t-shirt with Indiana license plates on my car.
Dude, I have never felt so uncomfortable in public in my life. Ever. I didn't even have to hear anybody say anything. I could viscerally feel the damn Yankee. So, for you, Ven, Notre Dame is a college. I can drive to that college in about 25 minutes right now. It was during football season, which I walked in. Notre Dame is famous for their football. That is the thing they are known for. So, during football season, I walked into a Walmart wearing a Notre Dame hat and an Indianapolis Colts football team t-shirt. I could viscerally feel the fucking Yankee. It was bad. I was like, oh, I have made an error in judgment. It was bad. I believe Long John's heard it though. If I actually get angry, like legitimately angry, the Southerner starts to fly. I have noticed that about myself. When I get upset, like legitimately upset, the Southerner comes from out of nowhere. Don't ask me why. I don't know myself. I just know that it does. And let me tell you, I was faking it hard as hell that day. Just to make it back home so that I could change my fucking shirt and change hats. Because apparently, in South Carolina, it's okay to walk around in an Air Jordan hat, but not a Notre Dame hat. Figure that one out. Yeah. It was an interesting time. Air Jordan, perfectly acceptable. Why? Because Michael Jordan went to college in North Carolina. So, Michael Jordan, Air Jordan, perfectly acceptable. He's from the South. Notre Dame? Nah, your ass is grass, homie. Back to the story about flowers. Humans should grow up surrounded by greenery. Exactly. Green not only gives peace of mind, but brings us marvelous things. Fruits, vegetables, delicious air, all are brought by greenery. Okay, not wrong. I will give them this. They're actually right about this. It's obvious, true, but you would be amazed at how many people do not realize the truth of these two sentences right here. Although, again, Grammar Nazi says those are actually one sentence. Yeah, anyways. Bad translation. I guess they really will talk until morning. The king is such curiosity. I hope we can fill Celis with green someday. Yes. The issue here is how to promote the greening. That's the key issue.
The research requires a lot of money. Dude, you're talking to a king. Ask for a loan. Just promise to pay it back with interest. Because, you know, Serdio's got to continue to make money somehow. So we have officially spent an entire 24 hours probably not sleeping in Tiburoa. And in 24 hours we find there are no signs of Lloyd after all. I cannot imagine that Emperor Dole told us a lie. In his last moment, my uncle was himself again. I think we can trust the information that Lloyd headed for Tiburoa. We should assume that we crossed paths with Lloyd. So where in the world? In any case, the king is getting along with a motley crew like us. Rose, please. What are you doing? What is that pose? Was concerned at first. I even imagined that we were going to be pushed around by the king's ego. Is just treat me as an equal at speaking with courtesy. He gets cramps in his... He gets cramps in his tongue when he tries for a long time. I appreciate your solicitude, your majesty. Let's stop using that, your majesty. We will be in trouble if anybody hears that. Anyway, the priority is to pursue Lloyd. This is not the only town in Tiburoa. If my memory is correct, there should be a town called Donau along the North Sea shore. Let's go there now. Okay, let's leave as soon as possible. Alright, we've been to the weapon shop, we've been to the jewelry shop, we've been to the item shop, we're good. Hit it! Yeah, I know. Not wrong, Wolfric. Not wrong. 2 towns make up an entire nation. Acquired warrior dress. Somehow I have a feeling that's for Haschel. And only Haschel. I was right. I didn't know that two towns and a crapload of barren wasteland makes up a nation. What is this? The show The Badlands? Well, okay. I mean, kinda, sorta, actually, in a way, now that I've said that. See if I can not screw this up. There we go. Perfect. What is with the damage Dart is taking?
Die. More and more.
So I'm curious, Wolfric. If you've been playing, you're on disc 3 by now, or pretty close, I'm sure. Where are you at with Darts Editions? Specifically with Dart. Oh no. Oh. Okay, let me see if I can imitate that voice.
Yeah, Two-Town. Are you dating those girls in a place like this?
Oh, are you?
Did you hear that? They're asking us who we are.
I guess they think we're a bunch of doctors.
Should be a quack. Surprise, surprise. We're the one and only Garrick gang. We're so bad we scare ghosts back to hell.
They have no class. Hey, what did you say? Yo, Mappy, we should cook these dumb heads. Oh, how should I cook these dumb heads? Dumb heads? Ven's analysis of the insults in this game was spot on yesterday. Sometimes they're massive burns. Other times they're dumb heads.
Well, I know what. Let's get our reward of money and the bimbos.
We have nothing to give you. But if you insist, how about a miserable ending for you?
Stop yapping like that. Just leave your valuables. It's that simple.
Get out of our way. We don't have time to play with you. This is your last chance. Get out of our way, or you'll need a real doctor.
I'm totally pissed. Smash their heads, will you, brother?
Oh, that's boss fight music. Rip me. Nah, we're taking out the crafty thieves first.
Die. More and more.
Bro. What is with this damage? Okay, was it the gravity grabber? It was. They're all dark, so as long as I don't use dark element, I'm fine. Squish! Oh my god. I summon big ball of air. That'll do, pig.
Yes. Go. Crack dance.
Dude, leave Shauna alone. Christ's sake. Let's go ahead and hit his ass with a spark net. Boom. 117, not terrible. Would you leave her alone? Jesus. Criminy.
Yes. Go. Crack dance.
Hold! Wow! It's my fault. I won't do it again. Please forgive me.
Just kidding. I wish I had a little bit of control over that speed. Also,
What's this?
I don't know if anybody else has played this particular series of games, but Mappy reminds me of a character from the Soul Calibur series. I want to say his name is Valdo or Valda. Just the way he moves, plus the fact that he's got that giant claw strapped to his wrist. He's gone. It's my fault for not being careful enough. A Dragoon spirit being stolen is the last thing I wanted to have happen. Anyway, let's move on to Donau. We might find out something about the Garrick gang there. Yes, I go up this way. A recovery ball. Too bad that's is about as reliable as RNGesus. Ahead and for work fairly early in the morning. But I definitely appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate the fun, appreciate the follows, subs. Tomorrow night I do have some teaching to do in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't think I will be streaming it. So we will try to pick this back up on Wednesday. Hopefully at about 5 Eastern. But depending on how my schedule goes, it may be as late as 6 Eastern. So if you're new, if you just popped in, hit the follow button. If you want, go ahead and join the Discord server that just popped up. You'll get a going live notification in there. And otherwise, take care of yourselves, seriously. And we will see you guys again on Wednesday. Take care, guys.